Hi, crafty friends. Hey, have you guys seen these little jugs of juice? I know I already emptied it, but they come in a little 4-pack. And as soon as I saw the shape of them, I was like, oh my gosh, we are going to craft with those. So what I did was, this is one of those little signs that I got the other day that are the little houses. And I love the background of it because it's already kind of distressed, shiplappy kind of sort of looking. And so I thought, we're going to leave it like that, but we're going to add one of the little rub-ons over the top with home. And then I'm going to use the little palette and we are going to paint that up, and then also the little jug there. And then we're going to put this whole piece together for some decor. Now, if you guys haven't used the rub-on transfers from there, I love them. Love them so much. They're so easy to use. Just kind of rub over them a little bit. Oh, I couldn't get my fingernail underneath there to pull the thing up. All right. So, but once you do that, you just kind of pull it off, and I go kind of slow. That way you make sure that you've rubbed it all on there. So, but I just love those. If you've not tried those, you've got to find some and try them because they are easy peasy to use. So now here's the funny thing about this little palette. I thought, oh, I'll just paint this up really fast. And then I forgot, oh my gosh, I got to paint the insides and the sides and all the things. But I ended up doing that. And then as you can see, I'm going to do the same with the jug. Now, when I start to put this together, I wanted it to be a little bit more distressed looking. So obviously I can't sand the jug. So I thought, oh, we'll use some distressing spray on that. But the little palette there, we can totally sand that up. And I love to sand these because just getting that little raw wood on the edges there, look at that. It just gives it just that little bit of extra, which you guys know. I love how all that looks. It's just my favorite. So this little house sign is actually, you know, the little, oh gosh, why am I blanking? You know, in picture frames, the little thing that holds them up. There you go. You can see it now. I end up taking that off and the price tag off, obviously, but that way it's nice and clean on the back. So you saw I hot glued the palette on there, and now I'm just going to add a little bit of white paint here and there on the jug, and then once that dries up, we'll go ahead and get that sprayed with the distressing spray also, just to, you know, add a little bit more to it. And then I decided I'm going to put some of the elephant's ear in this, and I decided to go ahead and add a little bit of glue on the bottom of the palette just to kind of hold it in place because I didn't want it to kind of tip over or anything like that, but I figured with a little bit of glue it'd be easy peasy. So my friends, here's how it turned out. Look at this. Isn't this the cutest? And heck, we'd never know that's a little plastic jug. All right, friends, thanks so much for watching, and don't forget to follow for more.